Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Wimbledon. If we could get 400 likes on the video, that would be bloody amazing. Now, this month, it's probably been, I'd have to say, probably the worst month in terms of overall form that we've had in this entire season. Whatever happened in the last LiveCon really just seemed to have a proper knock-on effect into the other games that we played. It gets relatively reasonably easy opponents. So it's been, we've seemed to be getting it back a little bit now, but it's been very odd. So enjoy these, and I'll join you guys in a sec for the second leg against Stuttgart. On the edge of the box for Fosu. Ball back. Oh, wow. It's 1-0 to Sheffield United. Wimbledon 0, Sheffield United 1. Alex Pritchard with the goal. We've played the most rotated team possible today, and we're actually a goal down, which is not good. Can he find a cross? He does. Baltam's in there, and it is 1-1 here at Wimbledon. Everton's cross. Baltam's goal. Hopefully that should be enough now to get us back in this match. De Gregorio cuts inside. Goal. It's 2-1 to Sheffield United here at New Plough Lane. Paolo De Gregorio with the goal. This is a strange match. Not really sure what to say about that. Still played well enough, but they took the chances and we didn't because we were playing our fourth choice striker, unfortunately. Let's throw. Well, there we go. 0-0 at Ewood Park. Blackburn didn't offer anything, but they did keep us out, which is very, very frustrating. That's no win in 3 now. Short for Salvi, nice football. Can he pull it back across? Finds Masek. Masek with the goal. That's his first goal of the season. Wimbledon 1, Leicester City 0. We needed that. We've gone 3 games without a win in all competitions. We need to exercise our demons today. Chambers' header. Jenkinson with the goal, and my God, guys, what has happened to us? Literally, the Palace result, since then, we've just been not the same team. Well, there we go. Another game without a victory, and, God damn it. Can he find that trademark ball? There we go. Eisler's ball in. Carlos with the strike, and he hasn't scored for a while. It's his 4th of the season. Wimbledon 1, Huddersfield 0. We need to win this just to get that confidence back. Now Salvi's strike, oh, it's 2-0. 10 minutes in, we're 2 goals to the good. That's more like it. I think we might finally get our form back today after a really weird spell, our worst of the season. Salvi, oh, the space. Carlos is in. Carlos makes it 3. 13 minutes, 3-0. Carlos with a brace. We're back, and it feels good. There we go. That's more like it. I would have liked to seen a goal from Fabio in that game, though, but we'll take what we've got. Pick it up. Planic. To Sam Farmer. He's got Carlos in space. Can he slip it through? Or he goes out wide instead. Manquillo to Salvi. This is where we need Fabio to make that perfect run. He's come a bit deep. Oh, Carlos in acres, and we lead away at Stuttgart. These guys won this tournament last season. Carlos is in fine form lately, making up for Fabio's lack of goals, and we lead 1-0 in Germany. Well, there we go. A pretty subdued game, but we've picked up a 1-0 win in Germany, and that should be enough, really. We just need to avoid defeat in the home leg now. Right, guys, we are back, and we're going to do a question of the day. And today's question of the day is a nice, easy one. What is your favourite food? Now, this was actually in the question of the day rather than the Q&A video, so I decided to put it in here anyway. And my favourite food, probably overall, would be something like pizza. Pizza is my spirit animal. And that's really all I can say on that one. What are your guys' favourite foods? Do let me know in the comments. And if you have any ideas for a question of the day, drop those in the comments as well, with the hashtag QOTD. So, as you can see, we're still second in the league. We've dropped off the pace a little bit now. A few poor results have cost us that. And I think Fabio's, it's sort of coincided with Fabio's drop in form, basically. And having other players having to come in, and it's not been a great time for us, really. Fabio missed a couple of matches, and he's played a few. He was great against Huddersfield. He didn't actually score, but he still played an 8.6, so it's not all bad. I just want to see a couple more goals out of him, and I think that was the key for us. We just couldn't quite be creative enough to get those finishes, but it's still fine. We're 15 points above Manchester United. They've got a game in hand, though, so it could go down as far as 12 points, which would be quite interesting, actually, going into the final 12 games of the season. That gap has sort of closed off a little bit, but I feel like we've got enough in the tank to see it over and get ourselves into the top 4, and I genuinely think that second place is doable this year. We've still got an 8-point gap, remember, so it's looking good. We just need to sort of steady the ship somewhat. As for, Fabio's got 31 now in 29, so he's really started to taper off a little bit, and I really want to see him get a goal soon and get that firing pace back again, because he's been unbelievable lately. Alessandro Salvi now he's the second biggest scorer on the team as well as the biggest assister. I think 20 assists this year is not out of his reach, and maybe even 10 goals. Carlos has got 3 in his last 2, so that's good to see as well. Eisler's in there too. It's not too bad. Could do with a few more assists from Eisler, but he's doing okay. He's played less games than the others as well, because Baltam's been playing a few as well. Last 5 matches, as you can see, still 3 players over 8 there, with Everton, Salvi and Masek, who is going to be out for 4 weeks. So that's a dangerous one for us, because I don't think Baltam is actually... Oh no, he is fit. Good stuff. But when you look at the fixtures, I mean, okay, we still only lost 1 game, and that was against Sheffield United, which was really poor. But you know, Blackburn, we were the better side. They had 1 shot in the entire match. We didn't take our chances. And against Leicester, we were probably even better than that, but we conceded a horrible goal from a corner. got things back, though, against Huddersfield with a comfortable win, and then getting the away win against Stuttgart was key, taking us through. Now, a couple of things. Hector Bellerin actually won the Ballon d'Or, so those of you that were wondering what was happening to him, I was meant to mention it in the last episode, but he did actually win the Ballon d'Or, which is insanely cool. And there was one other thing that I wanted to talk. Oh yeah, just wanted to apologise if the lighting is a little bit poor lately. This light is on the way out, and I need to buy a new one that I can use that camera battery I've got for. That way it will always be perfectly lit. But it's just a little bit iffy at the moment in that sense. So Baltam, is he full? He is actually good. He's just come back from injury, so it's important that we get him in there actually. So we're going to go with Fabio, Salvi, Carlos, Isla, Baltam, Farmer. Achabar still really preferring him there to Alan Granger, to be honest, but it's good to have Granger available, and he's another English player too, which helps. Gomez, Planic, Manquillo, and Galfrascoli. It's a decent bunch. As you can see, Planic has had a poor little run of form lately, and he really is declining, and I don't know why. I really don't. He was such a highly rated player, and we had bids of like 39 million from Manchester City, and he's just really tapered off, which is a shame, because he's a good player, or he certainly was. I think that's sort of an area we need to look into in the summer. You can sort of see that there's goodness in all areas up front, generally, but I just feel like maybe a little bit more depth in this left back and another couple of maybe another centre back could do with some investment in those areas of the pitch. But it all depends on how much money we get, and also it depends on how much we're actually allowed to spend because of these silly rules regarding what we can spend on wages. Because players that are going to come play in the Champions League are going to want a lot of money. Now, Stuttgart play a very narrow system, and the way we got around that in the last game was to just go straight down the right almost immediately. But I'm going to start off on both flanks today and sort of see where we go with that, because we're the home team. We don't really even need to win this match. You know, we could draw this 0-0 and still go through. Bear in mind, these guys won the tournament last time round, so winning away in Germany there was a huge result for us, really. And we'll just have to see how we do. I feel like we're good enough to beat them on the night, to be honest, and I'd like to see us come up with that. But we've been a little bit hit and miss lately, and that is a ball and a half from Carlos Fabio with one touch. Couldn't quite finish it off. So, Alessandro Salvi, he is having a lovely time this year. His 8th goal of the season. I said he would get 10 for us this year now, and I feel like he's probably got another 2 in him this year, and 20 assists. Fabio, again, though, he looked a little bit off the pace there, and we've got the lead, which is the key thing. That's the most important thing. And we are scoring goals, even when Fabio, you know, we're still not losing games, particularly when Fabio's not playing well. But that's a lovely ball. First touch was decent-ish, but good defending, really. But look at this from Salvi. Outside the box, first time strike, easy finish, as you like. And we're 2-0 up now on aggregate. And that really should be enough to see us through at this point, you'd feel. Yeah, I mean, Stuttgart need to score at least 2 to have a chance. If they scored 2, they would go through, wouldn't they? Because of the 2 away goals. But we've got at least something to hang on to now, which is good. But we've got to be careful, though. Guerrero, they've got good players. I mean, let's make no mistake about it. Oh, wow. I mean, it's a great ball from Guerrero, and it's a simple finish from Schliska. Now, one thing I would say is that Stuttgart lost their best player to Chelsea in January for £29 million. He said he was, what was it? He was an advanced playmaker, so my guess is that their creativity's been stifled a little bit. Not the best goalkeeping there from Galfrascoli. He's been solid for us most of the year, but they do have a goal now, so we've got to be careful, because we've not actually started this game that well, if I'm honest. Egerstein is the one that really makes them tick, and I just wonder where he's playing and how much we're marking. I'm going to just try and get a bit tighter on him, because he completes a lot of passes. So does Guerrero, but he's a winger. Or he's not really a winger, is he? Or is he the fullback? I don't even know. Stuttgart are playing well. That's what we do know so far. So we need to be careful here. We need to make sure that we keep the pressure on them. And Fabio, we need a big game from someone today, like Fabio or Salvi or someone just to step up and be the hero. Oh, here we go. Balsam, square it. Oh, they're really defending quite well, but Balsam's had a really good time of it as of late in pretty much every area he's played. Achabar to Sam Farmer to Salvi. Can he slip it through? Doesn't need to. Fabio's through. Blocked. Salvi again. He's having a lovely time. Wimbledon 2, Stuttgart 1. Alessandro Salvi now with a brace, both of which have been rebounds from sort of fluffed efforts from Fabio. Salvi actually sets Fabio up here brilliantly. Not the best pass, I must say. Good save from the goalkeeper. Ball bounces back, and Salvi slips it into an empty net, and we're 2-1 up again. Alessandro Salvi with both of them. He is really starting to make his mark on this team this season. Hello, Baltam. He's got Salvi there again. Has he got another chance in him? Baltam. In for Salvi, come on, pull that back. Fabio could drop this to number 15 there. Unless he goes back out wide again, he's going to lose the ball. Fabio's not had the best game so far. Nothing he's done has been... Oh, dear. Egerstein over the bar. We got away with that one there. And that all came from Fabio, actually. Not really doing a great deal. Like, fair enough, he's playing okay today, but he's not really. He's having a bit of a poor time as of late. But we're doing well. We're winning the game, and that's the most important thing. I'm still pleased with them, but something about Fabio, I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on him, but the chances that he, like, I feel like he would have put that first, or definitely the second one away. Wow, we completed a lot of crosses. They're doing a lot of long passing. That's what I have noticed, but I mean, the thing we could do about that is to drop a tiny bit deeper and close down a little bit less and look a bit more that, and then turn off the offside trap. That's the only way I would kind of deal with that long passing, really. But the question is whether we even should, but we'll give it a go for this second half, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, that's how I would deal with them playing a lot of long balls, is just stand off a little bit, let them play the long balls, and just clear the headers instead. Drop a little deeper, stop them from really doing anything. Salvi's been utterly fantastic today. See, look, Fabio's dropping. As much as he got the assist, which boosted his rating a little bit, since then it's just continued to drop. Wow, they've got nobody out in these wide areas. Fabio into the channel again. He's not got there, though. The thing is, we've not really got a lot of options off the bench at the moment, because Mateus has only just come back from injury. Kirk, I think, is still injured. And Bishop, I haven't got him registered for this round because we were running out of players available. So, yeah, it's kind of Fabio or nothing at this point, and we need him to step up a bit. I wish he'd got a goal against Huddersfield, really. That was a good chance for him to do that. Zwart, watch out, guys. Egerstein. They're playing the ball around quite nicely, but then, of course, that's because we're standing off a little bit, and I might have to jump that back up again. Look at the space. Oh, Schlischka. Egerstein. Cleared away. I'm wondering if what I did was a silly idea and it's actually going to let them back in the game. We'll just see. Give it a little bit longer. Planic, knock that down for someone maybe. Carlos. We grab a third goal here and I'd be alright with it. Salvi again. He's got a man inside. That's lovely football. That is lovely football. Fabio! Yeah, there we go. Wimbledon 3, Stuttgart 1. Fabio has finally scored. It's been 5 matches without a goal for him, and that's a long time when you're him. Got to give credit to Salvi here. This is a lovely little first time back heel into Leicester. First time. That was some just gorgeous football. I'm surprised he got the shot away there, Fabio, but he does, and that's what we like to see from him. And hopefully that will give him all the confidence in the world now for the rest of this match and beyond, hopefully. And that's more like it, an 8.8. Now we're looking a bit more likely. He took his chance finally. Carlos has not had the best game today, and I'm wondering if... Damn it, I forgot to put bloody... what's his name? Oh, why are the... that was silly of me. I forgot to put Shane Williams on the bench. I keep forgetting to do that. Like, I do it most of the time, but then sometimes I just completely flake on it, and it's annoying. These guys, I could... Maybe the best move here would be to get Fabio in place of Carlos and then bring Mateus on. I know he's got poor match fitness, but this would be a chance to give him some match fitness, really. We're 4-1 up, remember. So Stuttgart need to score 3 times in the final 25 minutes of this one, and I feel we're okay. Give Mateus a chance to give himself a run out, and we keep Fabio on just as a slightly deeper role. Salvi's got the overlap with Manquillo here. He's just played a stonking performance. Manquillo, ball in. Fabio's again. Look at this now. Now he's on it. Wimbledon 4, Stuttgart 1. This is what I've been seeing so often lately, guys. These sort of performances just... cropping up. You know, we've scored 4 times with 6 shots on target. Manquillo this time was the man, but it's Fabio. Those runs from deep. He just starts a lot deeper if you can actually see him there. Then he appears out of nowhere. Simple finish. It's 4-1 to Wimbledon. 5-1 on aggregate against the team that won this tournament last time around. That to me says a lot about our maybe even potential to win this tournament. That'd be kind of cool if we were to win the Europa League, because I don't think we're going to be in it again. I mean, that's a bit presumptuous, I know, but you know what I mean. Given how well we're doing in the league at the moment, you don't see, like, we're going to be playing in the Europa League much more, I wouldn't have thought. Maybe one more change soon? I don't know, it depends, actually, who we've really got available. Achabar's not had the best game at left-back, and I don't really think we've got much option there, or do we? Yeah, we do, actually. We could bring Anderson in like that. But 4-1 against a team like Stuttgart is a glorious result. And I think actually switching to the slightly deeper line in the second half has made a bit of a difference. It's maybe allowed them a bit more space to move, but I feel like it's done a good thing for us as well. Guerrero... Guafrascoli makes the save. I think it's allowed us to be a little bit more defensively solid while still having a bit more of a threat going forward with slightly longer passing, and Fabio scored twice. I mean, what more do you want from us? He's got the results, basically, and that was good because it was starting to look a little bit like he was starting to fall off the pace. Oh, hello, he's through. And Guafrascoli makes the save again. He's a good keeper. He really is. I think he's already probably earned us like 10 points in the league this year just with some of his outstanding performances. And I suppose that might be one of the reasons why we weren't so good against the likes of Sheffield United, because we did play Langura in that game. But, you know, still only on a 7, which is a bit frustrating. But, you know, he's actually averaging like a 6.9 at times now because we've had so little chances against him, Mateus, which is a good thing, of course. But, you know, you want him to get some game time and want him to get good ratings because he has played well when he's been called into action. Fabio into the channel again. Now, all of a sudden, he's got all the confidence in the world. Salvi, what's he thinking? Is he going to go for goal? He isn't. Oh, it's an own goal. It's 5-1 to Wimbledon here. Salvi will take the assist from that Vukasin Jovanovic own goal. Vukasin Jovanovic, a player I remember from Red Star Belgrade. That was cool. Lovely ball from Fabio. Salvi with the touch, goes past his man, and he is just having a lovely time. Terrible. Don't even know what happened there. It's Wimbledon 5, Stuttgart 1, and we are tearing them apart. Well, we're not really. when you look at it, we're just being nice and clinical, which is what we've done a lot of the time this season. Salvi's on a 9.5, Fabio's on a 9.3. It's all looking lovely. That's all I can really say. We've been superb today. And I can't remember who we're playing in the next round. I did look at it, but I actually forgot to mention it, I think, in a video. But we'll have a quick look at the other games, and I'll be able to remember who it was by then. It was Fenerbahce or Sporting, I think it was. We'll just check that. There we go, great win. 2 goals for Salvi and for Fabio. Salvi, I think, yeah, he does deserve man of the match, but Fabio really did pick it up in the second half and was superb. Let's just quickly take a look at the next round of fixtures. But yeah, that is a superb win. 6-1 on aggregate against a team like Stuttgart is phenomenal. And it seems like we're back again. The game against Huddersfield seemed to be the catalyst for that. Carlos sort of stood in and went, right, come on guys, we're going to take this. And now Fabio seems to be back, which is good. It's the perfect time for it. Now, Sporting, 6-1. They won against Fenerbahce with Giorgio. Oh, I looked at this guy before, I think, or did I? The name rings a bell. I feel like he's not been scouted in ages. Oh, don't know. Actually, no. Maybe it was a different Romanian guy. I thought there was a guy from Sporting that was Romanian that I was looking for. He might be one to look at, though. Right, let's just quickly see if it is Sporting. I want to just take a little gander at that. Can we do that? Stages. Second knockout round. Yeah, Sporting. Oh, we're playing against Sporting. That is going to be incredibly difficult. And it's Gafrascoli's old side, so that will be a fun one. That's probably going to be live comms in the next episode, let's put it that way. Yeah, it'll be the... Oh, we got second leg at home again. These are quite convenient, really. So yeah, next episode, of course, it will be Sporting. But in between then, we've got Spurs, Liverpool and Chelsea to play, 2 of which are away from home. So if there was ever a time where we needed to get some good form going, it's then, because that could really drop us down if we were to start losing some of those games. Spurs are sitting where? 6th right now, Liverpool 9th, and Chelsea, of course, 4th. So I want to see us actually take some points from those games. I want to see us beat Liverpool at home and maybe get a draw against Spurs. No, I don't know. I really don't know what to expect at this point. It's crazy. You know, we've still not lost many games and we're doing very, very well, but I do feel that we will lose a game out of those 3, that's for sure. So, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, please do drop a like on the video. That would be amazing. And if you'd like to even more than that, please do subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in your inbox every single day at 7 o'clock. And I will join you guys in the next episode for a home leg against Sporting, and that is going to be incredibly difficult. If we get through that, I'd have to say that we'll be one amongst the favourites to win this tournament, because they are a bloody good side. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.